see you. A little late, but I'll allow it. No, I'm just fucking around. Welcome, Rudy. You made it in for all the good shit, dude. We've had some crazy series so far. If I'm allowed to say that about our own channel.
Yo, so I answered it. What would you watch NA saying, what if WCS hosted you guys? What would you do? What would you do?
I'd fucking shut off the stream and be like, oh, I'm sorry, my internet fucked up, guys. I don't know how. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, like, all right, good night. Like, we're done. Nah, I don't know. I'd probably lose my shit in front of 4,000 people or however many are watching it. So I don't know, man.
That's a heavy load to carry.
Yeah. Sure. Like, I'm trying to save StarCraft, but I don't know if I'm ready to bear that cross. No. Hey, nah.
The full unleash of like the internet StarCraft community on our channel.
Dude,
like we're not ready for that.
They
like...
would fucking troll us so hard, dude. You know they would. Giggle's graphics in cinemas, like, wow, dude, so good. Yeah, he's a fucking monster. Did you doubt Giggle's stuff? Oh, so he's coming down for the cock block. Did we even do intros?
No,
okay. I'm over here bullshitting, watching the blockbuster, reading chat. All right, let's get this rolling here in all seriousness. Currently up 1 point. In this best of 3, actually, if I could get the scoreboard right. Okay, currently up 1 point in this best of 3. From AIVNA, it is CaptainFail.
And his opponent in the top left of Sheila Reef, the red Protoss from Clan 1FAC, it is MuRADuN.
Yeah, man. And the player in the top left-hand corner also, it is Sheila. My favorite player. Am I allowed to say that or what? Like, I clearly have a favorite on this map, dude.
The person who always wins this map, Sheila.
Yeah. All right, man. So we have a hatch gas pool. The only thing was it was a little bit of a weird natural because he got cock blocked on the natural. So it's out here where the third is. And then it was a pretty standard opening on the Protoss side of things too. So nothing too crazy just yet. We kind of got a little carried away there in the beginning, but yeah. All right, everyone's caught up now.
Interesting hatch position from CaptainFail.
He blocked him.
Oh.
Yeah, he came down into the old pro block or whatever, so he was forced to just shoot up there and get it down.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm eating a pizza right now, and I was really into my. So I just let you carry the cast for a second there, and just really kind of fell in love with my pizza for a second.
That's right, dude. Whenever you need a pit stop, I'm here for you. Especially if it's pizza, dude. That's some shit I can get behind. Still no third yet from CaptainFail. He is gonna deny. Oh, I was gonna say, is he gonna drop a probe here? That would be, or a pylon. That'd be hilarious here, but he decides to be a gentleman. Okay, so on the Protoss side of things, still just the gateway cybercore, nothing too crazy just yet. He drops. Okay, there we go. There's something crazy for that ass. Stargate.
Something crazy.
Stargate. New drinking game. Take a shot every time Zergler says, nah, I'm just fucking around. Hey, come on, guys. Why you gotta make fun of me, dude? You try to cast for 5 hours without repeating the same shit over and over. It's harder than it looks, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, I think I've said fantastic like 1,000 times during this cast.
Yeah. Or that's a bit unfortunate. Like, fuck, I know we repeat stuff, but like, I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna pull out a thesaurus next time we cast, and I'm gonna drop all kinds of crazy ass words all over you guys. But the links poked in, saw the natural, saw the wall, which is the important piece of tech here, or like piece of scouting, and that's pretty much it. Gonna deny the Overlord scout here, which is huge.
Did you see an Oracle being built from MuRADuN? So,
yeah,
you know, gonna fly across the map. I wonder where it's gonna hit. If it goes to that third, or if it goes to the main.
Yeah. Probably the third, if I had to guess, but I don't play Protoss, so... Ooh, it's like CaptainFail knows, though, because he dropped spores. Spore in the main so far, we'll have to see if one comes down in the natural. I'd imagine it will here shortly. Oh, especially if these links see it. If he was paying attention, he definitely just saw the fact that an Oracle was coming across the map, so I guarantee you we'll get all our spore there in the natural. Boom. As I say that, he drops it. Oh, he's actually going to do a Maynard of all the drones over here to the natural, just so it's a bit more protected. I really like that call. Oh, he's bringing him back to the main. Now, this has just went from something smart to a misclick, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure why
I don't know about that one either. I hate to question a player because they made it to the finals, which is something I couldn't do. But I'm not quite sure if that was the correct decision there. It's a bit weird. Oh, yeah, as we say.
And as they all go back.
It's like, but it's all good. We've all done some shit like that.
Hey, Congalan.
Yeah.
With no Terrans, it's hard for me to watch, man.
We got all your Terrans right here, but no, I'm just fucking around. I think they've all been knocked out, actually, for the night, so... We had a bunch of Terrans though, and we had some monster TVZs. Like my mind is still blown from the past 2 series that we had. So
yeah, Pinecone Marauder King was some of the best TVZ we've had in a while. That was just really, really great.
Yep, absolutely.
I had to back off for the 1,001 time.
Yeah. All right, so Radu's starting to pump Void Rays, and he's taking his 3rd as well. So that's kind of where he's headed with this. We haven't seen a bunch of Void Rays start coming out, nor have I seen the other Stargate come down. But I think the real telling thing here is the Fleet Beacon. So we definitely know where Radu's headed. When in doubt, pull the carriers out, Giggle.
Carrier's pretty good, man, and we saw MuRADuN feel pretty comfortable with them when he was rocking the Void Ray carrier in that PvP earlier. So I know it's a different matchup, but still they can be a very strong composition.
Yep. Yeah, they're asking if Terrans have been in the tournament. We had a bunch of them, some really, really good ones too, but unfortunately we're in the last 2 series of the night, and I believe they've all been eliminated. I could be wrong. Well, yeah. No, we know for a fact they've all been eliminated. So, unfortunately, if you're here for some sick Terran plays, you have to stick around for the after show on GIGGLEBEAR stream. You like that shit, dude?
Hi-oh!
Hey-oh, got him. Dude puts on a monster Terran stream, by the way.
I'm not gonna lie. I took a nap earlier today, and it fucked with me, man. Like I've just started waking up over the past hour, really. Like it was one of those that just lingered with me throughout the day. But
one of those naps that does more harm than good.
What's up?
One of those naps that does more harm than good, basically.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it set me back, dude. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wanted to stream after this and play a bunch of games. Yeah. I'm gonna need to have like a 10 or 15 minute just mind gathering. I love these tournaments, man. But I want to play StarCraft so bad after they end, and then it's my brain's just fried from I can't do it. I
feel exactly the same way. I'm motivated, but at the same time, the last thing I want to do is still keep playing StarCraft. But I don't know. Yeah, I definitely understand exactly what you're saying. Also, Giaz, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but he's saying, I would have joined if I knew this was a thing. Well, you're in luck, because it's a weekly thing. No, I'm just fucking around. But critter drink. But in all seriousness, this is a weekly tournament. If you want to participate, all you got to do so is look at our profile. Underneath, there's a gigantic button that says sign up, and that link will direct you to our sign up every week. We'll swap it out probably tomorrow afternoon when I get up or whatever. So if you are interested in playing next week, all you got to do is hit that sign up, man. We'd love to have some Terrans.
Yeah, wow, man. We're getting a lot of people we haven't seen in here before. For anybody who does not know, this particular tournament is the Plat Diamond. We have done open tournaments, and we're looking at doing kind of like a Masters tournament upcoming too. So if that's kind of more your ranking, definitely stay tuned for that. We do see some links coming in, getting a scout up on the 3rd. But yeah, we do clan wars too. So if you guys are part of a clan and you guys want to participate, we can set you up with anybody of different skill. Or if you have a grudge with somebody and want to settle a beef, we can help you with that too, man.
Speaking of clan wars, have I got a deal for you? But let's check in on this. No, I'm just fucking around. But let's check in on this game real quick, and then I want to sell out the clan war tomorrow because it's gonna be hype as fuck. But let's just check in on things real quick. We have a shitload of carriers coming in for Radu. We all kind of knew that that's where he was headed. But the mothership is being made as well, and he has upgrades coming out for this air army too. So that's where he's at. On the other side of the map, we have Hydras coming out. We have Aspire down. It's not quite finished yet, but no upgrades. +1 is coming in, and Carapace 2. So yeah, that's where we're at in the game. And then just kind of to touch back on the clan war, because we're at a bit of a lull here in the game. Tomorrow we have a $40 clan war between Rival and Imperative. So that's going to be a hype-ass clan war. All GMs, all monsters. And there's money on the line. So people always play harder when there's beer money at the end. So I'm pretty hyped for that. And then in the same broadcast, we have a grudge match between 2 WCS qualifiers. Or qualifying players, rather. They didn't qualify, but you know what I'm getting at. Alright, so back to this game. We finally have some shit popping off. Some overseers were sent into the mothership, and they just found out that he's up against Skytoss.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I know,
so now
right?
the Zerg are literally just panicking, like, where are my corruptors? Fuck, I don't have any. So, yeah, this is a bit of a rough position to be in, and he found out after there were already 3 carriers out and 3 more being made. So there's already going to be 6 carriers, basically, before he even knew what was going on, and that's a really tough position to be as the Zerg player. So I'm not even sure with corruptors, with Carapace is going to be able to get him out of here, man. So...
Absolutely. By the way, Power Foe, don't think I'm seeing you around here. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for stopping by. And Not Riddler, thank you as well. And then you said it correctly, man. What was it? Giaz99? Sorry.
I hope so. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
guys
no,
very
he said
much.
you said it right actually. So GS99, thank you very much for the follow.
Yeah.
Anybody who's new here, thank you guys very much for tuning in as we are coming to what I believe would be kind of the final battle of this
Oh yeah,
particular.
it's the final countdown. I just don't know how long it's gonna be here. But I really don't know if he has enough forces to deal with this. Sure, he has a couple corruptors and hydras, but Jesus Christ, that's a lot of carriers. With that stalker and charge lot support too, or I guess they're just zealots for now. But I don't know. I basically what I'm getting at is I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to hold on here, and it looks like we're probably gonna get a game number 3. Ooh, there we go. The corruptor count is starting to climb, though. I really like this. Now he's up to 12 or 11, and he needs to get a couple more and start to like his position in this game. So 7 more in production. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, man, for sure. It's pretty crazy army compositions coming out here. MuRADuN, though, has a very strong army, but you know, some infestors with this or something like that, it could spell doom for it if it gets neuroparasited. But just corruptors out right now to be able to handle this.
Yeah. We miss you, Harambe. Dank memes. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. CaptainFail is part of AIVNA. They will accuse everyone of hacking maps. Oh, interesting. We'll have to see if that holds out true here. I don't know though, man, if he's going to be able to hold in here. This is a pretty scary Skytoss army. And +2 is about to finish up for it as well. He has enough corruptors for sure, though. Oh, they're starting to take a lot of losses, though. He's kind of caught in a weird position here. And he's just starting to bleed out corruptors.
Yeah,
Jesus.
absolutely, man. And once that carrier number gets too high, then there really just isn't too much that you can do about it.
Yeah,
so.
like, balance wine aside, I feel like there is like a critical mass or whatever you want to call it. But he's starting to focus fire down the mothership core. Once that pops, he'll be able to engage into this army. So I definitely like his position. But all of his hydras just got cleaned up. He has no ground forces, and now there's nothing but sky toss against, what, 8 corruptors? So CaptainFail's in a bit of trouble here, and it looks like MuRADuN might be able to clinch this out here. Let's see, production. He has a lot of lings coming out, but I'm not sure. His mineral bank is enough to make a shitload of interceptors. I'm going to have to say we get a tight game here.
Yeah, man. Should be pretty interesting. We'll have to see. The corruptors are getting cleaned up. There are still a few, though, going to clean up 1 or 2 more carriers. Looks like just 1 for now. Lings, Roach, Hydra on the ground, but only really the Hydras are going to be able to deal with these carriers. Those Interceptor, man. Like, do the Interceptors get the kills? Do the carriers get the kills?
Dude, I don't know. I never Protoss. A lot of the carriers have kills, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Here
say.
I am, like, trying to select fucking individual Interceptors, like...
How did that work out for you, dude? No,
not well, not
yeah.
well. It's the carrier that gets the kills.
Alright, so MuRADuN is sky tossing the shit out of him. Unfortunately, there's nothing really to deal with this, but if you look at the other side of the map, he's got a lot of roaches coming in here for an attack. So I feel like MuRADuN needs to win the game with this aggression, or he's going to be in a really tough spot here. We have 7 corruptors coming out, but they're kind of getting cleaned up as they pop here, 1 or 2 at a time. He kind of needs to hold back and bring them all at once, but this is kind of just sky toss, dude. Railgan, look at us up with the host. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's super awesome, man.
Railgan
One
is
of our
always
show match players.
Yeah, he's always hosting us, by the way.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
He's always hosting us. Like, the dude hooks us up with the host every single weekend, so...
Oh, yeah,
mad
that's
love
really
to Railgan,
awesome.
dude.
Yep.
And mad love
So,
to carriers.
we'll have to see, man. I'm not 100% sure how this is going down, or maybe what CaptainFail has, you know, stored up to be able to win this game. Like you said, he does have a couple of roaches, but the DPS for that, I mean, we all know it just isn't going to be enough to be able to win this game. The Lair does go... Nope, didn't actually die.
The Spire did, though, so the Corruptors are no longer going to be able to be made. The Hydrogen is still up, so he does have aid in that regard. As I say that, though, it gets absolutely obliterated, so now I'm questioning his AA abilities. The one thing where he's winning by far is the Worker League. He has 69 drones to MuRADuN's 6 probes, so there's definitely no econ that's ever going to be coming out here for MuRADuN. So maybe a shitload of spores everywhere, and you hold on here? I don't know, man.
Wonder what's better, mass BC or mass carrier. I think BC would be the carrier.
If they have insane Yamatos and teleports, right? Like,
yeah, I think so, but I'm not 100%. I don't run a whole lot of BCs and fight against a lot of carriers without anything but Marines. But it's just a crazy game, guys. It's 104 supply to 53.
Yeah. How do you even call this shit, dude? Like, I don't want to call this game.
Yeah.
Now we just get into the weird, awkward phase. Like,
look at the drones being pulled, dude.
Oh god. Everyone does their part in this game, guys. We got drones fighting in simulators. Drones fighting in Nexus. This is just madness.
And well,
Oh, so it's
Zerg
base
does pretty
race.
much have
Yeah.
unlimited money to be able to build bases and stuff. So you know, and these carriers are slow as shit. If the carriers do ever decide that it's time to move back home and try and get kills on things, then that's pretty much the end of that roach push. But I don't know, man. There's five corruptors, and they're all using that. What is that? Corruption shit. Caustic spray.
Yeah. So
on the remaining starport.
So the thing is where are all the probes, man? Does he have a bunch of ninja probes all over the map so he can drop anything, or are all they just kind of stuck right here? I think, unfortunately, they're all right here. So if he cleans up the probes, he can't even get across and build like a pylon or whatever to stop the...
Yeah, he's got 6, and they are actually all in his main base. He's got 5 now. Yeah, this could be...
Base trade.
Oh my god, dude. But he is, I mean... Shit, I don't know how this is going to go. This is crazy. This is a crazy base trade game.
Yeah.
Because the carriers just aren't going to be fast enough to keep up with the hatcheries being built around. But, I mean, you can see the position that CaptainFail's in. He's using drones to attack pylons. He doesn't have a ton of DPS in his army either.
Yeah, so what do? You need to split off these carriers and just finish out the base, right? Oh, well, because there's Nexus is going down in your base. You're right, yeah. Like, he lost the game basically from not having a probe out on the map to build a ninja pylon. Jesus.
Yeah, we'll have to see, though, because, I mean, those carriers do still have a ton of damage potential. And really what he's going to need to do is just take a straight up fight on the, you know, the corruptors. If he can kill the corruptors and then start to chase down the roaches, he should be okay.
absolutely. So Radu came all the way across the map, and now he's going to try to prevent this base race. It's like CaptainFail knew kind of what was going on, and he sent out a bunch of workers to try to get some sort of economy rolling again. I'd imagine it's going to be off the back of this base, or maybe that's just to build stuff across the map to prevent the inevitable base race. I don't know, man. This is like the craziest shit I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure the carriers fighting head. Yeah, I was gonna say they need to get these corruptors down, man. Okay.
Yep. So this is really the most important battle of the game. One of the carriers does go down to the corruptors, but this should be it.
He's running out of minerals to drop. Yeah, I forgot, dude. Dank memes. Now he doesn't even have enough minerals to drop out the interceptors, dude. I kind of forgot about that little important piece of information. So tough times.
I think he's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. You should be fine here because he doesn't, you know, there's nothing that can attack his interceptors anymore.
This one probe, dude. This guy right here. The most important probe in StarCraft's history, dude. Holding it down. He's like, I got an economy, guys. I got a single probe. Like, we're fine. Oh, shit.
This is fucking crazy. This game is really nuts, man.
This is nuts. So, I don't know. Does CaptainFail even come back? Sure, he has a bunch of drones, but he has to completely restart over, dude. Like, this is rough. So, he's basically just plopping down buildings everywhere and now trying to avoid the carrier fleet that's moving across. Powered off the back of 2 hard-ass working probes, dude. Oh, 3. They're multiplying, Giggle.
Oh, yeah. He's starting to get in there, dude. Starting in there. This one stalker is going to make its way around the map. Start to scout, you know, what types of bases there are and where they are. This is really nice. You know, the stalker, it doesn't represent a ton of damage potential, but the carriers are so damn slow. The stalker is very nice to be across the map scouting while they are doing damage.
Yep, it's actually going to be a drone versus stalker fight. I absolutely love it when shit like this happens in StarCraft. Unfortunately, his kiting is pretty good though, and it doesn't look like we're going to get the surround that I wanted. That would have been fucking hilarious if we would have see drones take out a stalker. But we won't get that. Sucks, man. All right, so
and CaptainFail knows.
Yeah, GG is called. What a weird way to go about things, dude. That was a crazy ass game.
Yeah, that was nuts, dude.
Yeah.
That game was pretty crazy.
All right, so let me scroll up. I believe they already have map 3 picked out. It's gonna be Proxima. Dude, that game was fucking crazy, man. Like, I don't know any other way to put it, but that shit was madness. So yeah, as soon as these players are ready, we will jump into the tiebreaker. Whoever wins this moves on to finals. So this is a pretty important one. They get to play against Pinecone, so.
Alrighty. Proxima Station, man. This map's pretty crazy. What a game to win it on.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who I'm rooting for. That was some crazy shit, so I'm just excited to get into this game. But I don't necessarily have a favorite, I guess. That was madness.
Yeah, that game was nuts, dude. I didn't know what was going on for a while there until, like, there was only a handful of corruptors, and I was like, oh, building a bunch of hatcheries doesn't really matter all that much when you're just going to get your corruptors killed, you know?
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. All right, so it all comes down to this, man. Whoever wins this game progresses on and moves into finals, so this is pretty important. We'll have to see what they bust out. This is a crazy-ass map for everything to come down to. Let me pop back in the game. It did that weird-ass zoom thing. Thank you, SC2 Scene Switcher. Shout out. No, I'm kidding. That's fucked up. All right. So let me do the scoreboard, and we will jump into this. All tied up. It is in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. Our blue Zerg from AIVNA, CaptainFail.
And his opponent
Nice.
in the top of the map. What's up?
No.
What?
That timing was impeccable, my friend.
I know, right? And his opponent in the top of the map from 1FAC, the Red Protoss. It is MuRADuN.
This replay should be sent to Loco. Maybe he can shout out this tournament. I'm sick of getting my feelings hurt, man. Every time I put us out there and try to get us some love, we just get shit. No, I'm just fucking around, dude. But yeah, I don't know. I'll send it to him. I've never approached Loco. Maybe we get him on for a show match or something. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool, man. I'm a huge fan of Loco from back in the day and stuff.
Double platinum with no features, dude. That's kind of how we roll around here. So Radu's going to come off with the early scout, try to figure out what he's up against. I think that's a good call, especially when you're down to game number 3 and scouting becomes increasingly important. So nothing too crazy. I was wondering if he was going to like proxy up or something. This is a pretty popular map for it down in here and stuff. So we're not going to get that lucky. It's looking like a pretty standard game. So.
Yep. Which is kind of understandable. Both players probably, you know, I'm sure CaptainFail, at certain points in that last game was feeling pretty comfortable, like he might have had the win and was moving on to the finals. That's a little bit shocking for a player, you know, to all of a sudden, you know, get down to those base races. I don't know who like wants to go into a base race. Like I've never met that player that's like, yeah, man, I just really love going into base races.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, for sure.
This is what it all comes down to. I don't know. I think they're right though. Maybe if you just threw spores everywhere, you could have survived. But knowing to do that in the face of a bunch of, well, I don't know, because carriers fight spores. I don't know, man. Maybe we resume that shit from a replay, drop spores everywhere, and see how it goes, dude. I don't even know. But that was just crazy. As I said, I never really play against that late game of Protoss because I just try to cheese him out of it and never really let it get down there. So I would have taken the loss or win much earlier in the game. So it got really hard for me to call it there, I guess, is all I'm saying.
Yep.
It looked like there for a while he might win the base race because of the drones and shit. That was kind of hilarious, though.
Yeah, they were doing a ton of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, so $10 for the winner of the show match. It should be $10 to first and $5 to second. Yeah. We kind of discussed that one time about dropping out a payment to the second. Because if we kick it up to $50 a night, we can advertise on Team Liquid. But that's a lot more funding. We only pay out $25 a night as it is. So that basically is doubling our payouts. And while we do get a lot of donations and stuff, and I'm very grateful for everything we get, I'm not sure we have the funding to support $50 a week. So that's the reason why payouts are the way they are now. But if you become our sugar daddy, we can increase that payout. No, I'm just fucking around. But I was saying that because, I mean, these tournaments are pretty big for the lower leagues. Yeah, for sure. Believe me, if we had the money to kick it out and make it rain on all the diamonds, we definitely would. But then you start to run into the issues of smurfing and all that shit too. So, I don't know. Hopefully someday we will be in a position to where we can provide money down to second place too. But not for now. CaptainFail going to poke in here with this Overlord. Try to get some scouting information. This is going to be overcharged away. What came down? What was that Glaives that came down? I missed something.
What do you mean?
I missed the tech path that was, well, yeah, I guess.
No, it's just chronoed. Nothing actually got built out of it.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, what got chronoed? Yeah, okay. Interesting, dude. So again, CaptainFail poking in with this Overlord, trying to figure out what's going on. This time there's no overcharge for it, but there is a stalker for it. When I play TBP, I go for base race every game. Oh, shit. There's always that one guy out there. Yeah.
I know, right? It's like, I live for this shit, dude. My building's burning down around me. Fuck yeah. Like.
Yep. This is the only event. This isn't the only event held by the Nydus. Yeah. We got a $40 clan war tomorrow that's going to be pretty badass. We got a $200 open tournament coming out. And then a lot more shit that I can't tease just yet. But we have a lot of events coming out here. We have a dark shrine coming out here too.
I know, right? The darkest of shrines, bro.
So dank, bro.
Whoa.
Huge shout out to the dank. Yeah, I was gonna say huge shout out to them boys. We love the dank shrine. They've always been huge supporters of the Nydus. so we can shout them out. We got Resonating Glaives coming down, though. I kind of was wondering what was going to happen. That thing has kind of been chronoed for quite a long time here with no tech on it, so...
Yeah. You know what I really like? Look at these individual Lings and Overlords being spread out on the map from CaptainFail.
Yeah,
like,
this guy doesn't use
just
F2.
sees the entire that side of the map, any warp prisms that are moving out or anything like that.
Yep, his vision is phenomenal. I am jealous of players that can avoid that F2 button, man. It sucks. I hate being one of them guys, dude.
That adept sent to his death, unfortunately.
He's like, guys, I got this. He takes a shade and just gets absolutely destroyed.
Yep. So creep spread coming out from third, a little bit lacking up in the main, but that should happen. It's most important is to get it from that third and start spreading it out on the map.
Yep.
Meanwhile, back at Protoss's base, he's taking a third of his own, and he does have some DTs just chilling out here. Is he waiting on a warp prism, or no? Those are just chilling.
Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of the game of just stuff just kind of hanging around. So he's, again, trying to deny this scout here with this Overlord. He's been doing that all matchup, and I really like that so far. Resonating Glaives is about to finish up as well. I'd imagine we're about to see some aggression. Well, maybe. I don't know. Shadow Stride. Oh, shit, guys. You know how long it's been since we've seen Shadow Stride on the Nydus?
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I hope we actually see it. We'll have to see, man. La Cucaracha joining us in chat. What's up, bud? Nice to see you in here. He says, I love the Nydus. The feeling's mutual. We love you too, man. We love you too. Jeff the Chef also joining us. Damn, all the fucking boys are rolling out. Nice to see you guys.
Know, right?
Thanks for tuning in. Just to catch you guys up, the winner of this moves on into finals. We've had some really good matches getting here, but these are the last two series of the night. The winner of this goes on to face a Zerg in the finals, by the way. It will be Pinecone on the other side of the bracket. Excuse me. Getting back into this game, though, we got a lot of roaches in production for CaptainFail. He has +1 missile attacks coming out. He has roach speed 2 and bane speed as well. On the Protoss side of things, we have a bunch of DTs still being made, blink stalkers and a warp prism. So things are gearing up, man. We're gonna get a fight here eventually. It's just kind of been slow rolling to get there.
Yep, absolutely, man. Did we see? It doesn't look like those DTs ever came about. They were morphed immediately into Archons. I really wanted to see the Shadow Stride thing.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe with that, I'm gonna cry. No, but
how dare you tease us like that, man? That's fucked
I
up.
know, right? Builds it and then morphs them into Archons. Like, fine, dude, fine. Yeah. Good luck getting your games casted.
Yeah, seriously. Good luck with that shit, dude. Even you made to finals. You know what? I don't want to cast this guy.
For sure. We're just like, that's
and
it,
it's done,
guys. Last one for the night.
All right, though. So we've kind of been messing around till now because it's been a lot of posturing, but it looks like we will inevitably get our first fight here. Coming in, the roaches are going to be able to come in and attack these Archons. The bios come down and completely miss. The force field's coming in, not slowing down things too much. So we will get our aggression here. I guess it's just trying to get back to this pylon overskill and try to hold on from there. Double pylon overskill, actually.
Yeah, one of the pylons goes down pretty quickly, man. So it's actually going to be cleaned up pretty, as I said, pretty quickly there. But this Roach Ravager force is just incredibly strong here, man. Yeah. I'm not sure that MuRADuN really has what it takes to push that back with these warp-ins. He may, and 2 Immortals on the back end of this, but he's got to be careful.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That warp-in makes me feel a little bit better about this aggression, but even still, I don't know if he's able to hold on here, especially with those vials coming down. And this is some good stutter step here coming in from CaptainFail, too, taking the most of those engagements and kind of focus firing down units. Man, that was a lot to get out there. Sorry, guys. I'm fucking struggling. How long have we been at this? 4 hours
wow.
in now?
Sorry, I was laughing at We Miss You, Harambe's. He said I shit myself at the follow sound, but I'm really enjoying the stream.
All
hey,
right.
Thanks so much, man. I definitely appreciate that.
Let me teach them the trick because they're new. If you hear the follow sound, it'll be 2 Nydus sounds. Like one will come really fast and then a second one right behind it. That's how you know it's a follow one. A real one will only make the sound once. Unfortunately, though, for Radu, he's starting to look a little in a really rough position here. The roaches come in, the Lings start to find their damage, and really the only unit he has left to deal with this is an overcharge. So the warping comes in the face of a lot of vials, and now I'm really starting to like CaptainFail's position here in this game. No carriers to save the day this time, my friend. Oh, some Immortals might help save the day, though. 3 Immortals out now with some pretty good Warp Prism play, too. Jesus.
Yeah, sorry, my headset's like flipping in and out. Skype isn't too happy right now.
No, it's all good, man. These roaches are kind of flipping out too, man. And now I'm really starting to like Radu's position in this game. I'm flip-flopping all over the place. I just blow whichever way the wind goes because, Jesus, man. I really thought he was going to be able to poke on through there with those biles, but then he lost all of his Ravagers because of the Immortals. So very, very well held from MuRADuN, but I'm worried about this follow-up.
Yeah, for sure, man. The score, sorry, it's on the it's 1-1
Right here.
right now, a best of 3.
Yeah, I'm circling it with my mouse. Gia says I actually like these casters. Nice, man. I can take that. I think that's a compliment. So CaptainFail smells blood in the water, and he's really trying to get some damage here. A bit of a misclick from MuRADuN, clicking on the rocks. Oh shit, the recall. That was a pretty slick move. I thought it would be back to the overcharge, but he goes back to the main instead. What a game.
Dude, that was actually a pretty cool move. I mean, maybe we'll have to see if he needs the energy for Photon Overcharge now, but it did save the entirety of his army, so, you know, that's definitely a pretty helpful thing.
Yeah.
But here comes the engage now. Those Immortals are getting to shoot on things up top, so they weren't being, you know, shuffled out there or anything like that.
Yeah, it makes me feel kind of sad here for Radu, because no matter how much he holds on here, because of the economy, it's like he's just kind of delaying the inevitable. And sure, he can win here. I'm not saying it's a guaranteed loss, but it's 71 drones to 44 probes, so he really needs to either get across and get some damage done, or get that third back up and running, or it's going to be rough for him to hold on here. But as I say that, he's on the attack. This is what he needs, I think, man. And he might be in a rough position here because of the defensive reinforcements, but I think this was the correct move either way. Jesus. All right, so here comes the final engagement, man.
Oh, nice blink. Even if he does, you know, and I think he will lose this engagement here, as the numbers are much better for CaptainFail. He did have a very nice blink and good warp prism micro there. Yeah. Picking up, well, a little bit sloppy towards the end, as I said that, but.
Drop the Todd soundboard. It's fucking 170 to 51, so that will be all she wrote. GG is called. Good sportsmanship, and we will get a ZBZ finals